Apparently my PKE meter is going off. What a shocker. The statue is giving off readings. You can destroy this obelisk with your equipment. Well, boys. Or, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I should have said be ready for anything.
This way, gentlemen.
Well, this looks inviting.
I'll be at the office watching over Alyssa. Don't do anything fun without me.
Can't. No promises, Winston. Well, now this seems interesting that this would be built into this place like this. When was this made?
Probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
This tunnel network, what could it possibly have been built for?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, it could.
And when?
Steam tunnel.
No way, Peter. Design and valves don't fit for moving steam, water, gas, electric, oil, trains, not even slime.
What about Morlocks?
Morlocks would hate this kind of ornamentation.
I don't recognize the alloy fabrication.
I like how Ray is saying that, well, not Ray, that Bankman is basically saying that like a joke, and Ray is just responding super serious about it. Like, nope, Morlocks wouldn't like this. And I'm sure Bankman's like, I was joking. I was being sarcastic. Okay, I can't read those things on the PKE.
So it's not steam, it's not Morlocks, but there's plenty of ghosts.
Right about that. There's more consistent accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. Chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
Right behind you. Ooh. Oh, we got a blue. We got a blue right over here.
Try to pick up a signal.
Oh, I've got one. Oh my goodness. It's a cursed Ecto-1 toy car. Created as part of the merchandising flood that followed the Ghostbusters' initial success, this remote-controlled Ecto-1 was a favorite among the fans. Judging from its occasional twitching and wheel spinning, this particular car seems to have had a run-in with a low-level possessing sprite, who has somewhere else to be. Gentlemen, I will explore over here. Well, I can report that there's no going that way. Whew. I need to get in better shape if I'm going to be with the Ghostbusters. Whew. Alright guys, let's go this way.
Where does it lead? Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like familiar weird?
Will you stop with the whispers?
Well, we knew which way to go for a while at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door that stops.
That was a little harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
It was made of black slime. That's what I had against it.
The new cadet's all right.
Well, so far, not too shabby.
Oh, gee, thanks. I was hoping I made a better impression by this point.
Yes. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Ah, so this is our 4th mode here. Alright, so I'm sure we now have some upgrades for this thing. Meson Collider penetration. Adds shot penetration. Rate of fire increase. Rate of fire increase. And damage increase. I have a minigun. Or just basically a rifle. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I have a minigun. That's my kind of weapon. Gosh, I love the music. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this little area right here.
Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column is flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
Oh boy, this is bad.
And we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him! It's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
You know what? They just gave me new mode. I'm gonna use that. Where are you?
Quick, scan it for the database. Here they come.
Where is he? Over there? Hold on. Spirit Guide. Weakness is the Meson Collider.
Whites of their eyes, kid.
Aim for the big yellow eye.
I'm trying, Egon. Oh, wait. I need to close these up. Hold on. I have an upgrade. Damage increase. Yes, it does even more damage now.
Moving! Ectoplasmic residue is by far the least pleasant aspect connected to this illness.
That's trouble.
On the right!
Alright. All 4 are closed. Now, where is he? There he is.
How much ectoplasm?
Hit the eye with everything you've got.
Blech.
It's on your left. This is among my least favorite sensations.
Aim high.
Give it to him.
He's on the move. Look behind you.
Come on, we've almost got him.
I think you're gonna be all right. Oh, disgusting.
There we go.
What's not entirely outside the business?
Uh-huh.
It's a whole swarm.
Get behind something. Run! Look behind you! Run!
There we go.
Close one.
This is among my least favorite sensations. Gotta move!
Come on, where are you?
Nice work!
That's how it's done.
Whew. Did we get him?
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going to put an end to this madness now. Right?
Shut up, Peck.
Shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts.
Oh.
And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it.
Ha!
You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
Something's not right with you, Peck.
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
I like how Venkman didn't even notice that Egon was scanning him.
As usual, I led the charge.
Peck's gonna pull our license.
Well, get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's gonna be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others. Save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left.
Dr. Venkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
Thanks. What do you think about all this, Vigo?
Out of here, William.
I'd rather not.
My veins spurt white hot bile
Hello,
and broken glass
Ghostbusters.
as I'm forced to look upon you.
Nice.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. They have been racing in and out of here since that shockwave hit. Not what I know. I'm just here trying to keep the lights on. Sure, I could ask what's going on, but then they might actually tell me. What? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty big. That schnook from the city isn't helping ease the tension either. Anyway, going away for Thanksgiving might be on hold until things settle down. Yeah, I know. But we have to roll the Ghostbusters way. Don't ask. All right. Goodbye.
By the way, there's the cursed portrait that I found in the museum earlier. I think that may be another one. I'm guessing Slimer is downstairs? No. Where's Slimer? Is he upstairs? Because why isn't he in here? Wait, is it still broken? So then where are we keeping a Slimer? Is he still in the trap that we used on him back at the hotel? Oh, hey, there's the vase that I found. Again, I like just, you know, there's the ego one. I just like finding the cursed artifacts that I find throughout the game just kind of littered around the base here. Alright, let's go talk to Ray and Egon. Although, let's check in with Venkman and Alyssa. Okay, I can't talk to them. And they're both just staring at each other. Yeah, Venkman's... I know what that look means from Venkman. She's just looking at him like, why are you going to keep staring at me like that?
No.
Although she should probably guess that.
Foreseeable future, they are not. Available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, debutante balls, proms, supermarket openings, halftime shows, company retreats, car washes, book signings, talk show appearances, or productivity seminars. And they don't do birthday parties.
Not anymore.
Not at the present time. No. Goodbye.
I mean, they did in the sequel, which was just kind of like, oh gosh, look how low they have fallen.
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
He actually paid attention to something.
Didn't I? I mean, just math.
All right, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blaming.
Nice, Egon.
What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the mandala, and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm gonna have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Alright, go to Ecto 1 when you're ready to leave. Again, the two are just staring each other down. Though I'm sure Venkman's enjoying that stare far more than she is. What do you think?
Call me Vigo the Despised, or Vigo the Unholy. Never mind.
Sure thing, Vigo. Vigo.
Busters.
Back at the Sedgwick.
Whoa. If this place were any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Hobby.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission.
Peck.
Peacock.
Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
Ha! I like that Egon's the one who's like screw this.
I have a better idea.
Egon's the one who lost his cool.
Good thinking.
How about that? The door was unlocked.
This is disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why'd they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a Mandala note, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's Mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2 grand a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to it.
Hate to break it to you, Winston, but that happens a lot more often to the Jets than you think, especially these days.
Ambush! Get 'em hot!
Wait a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
I think Ray is right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
Are the elevators even working, or are we taking the stairs?
When they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in. The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a reading. I think it might be up here. Not entirely sure, but I need to investigate. Aha! I'm sorry, what is this? Broccoli Queen Autobiography. As related in her book, Confessions about Broccoli Queen, the beautiful Sydney Chalmers came to the big city with big dreams and a modeling contract, and was selected Broccoli Queen of the Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1967. Little did she know that would be the pinnacle of her career. She went to Hollywood to make movies, but only appeared in a string of low-grade exploitation films. A life of ongoing wild parties and desperation led her to pen a sexy and scathing tell-all of the beauty industry. Sydney died in a tragic and somewhat suspect hot tub accident the day the book hit the stands. She never knew that she'd finally found the success that she craved, as the book entered bestseller lists and remained there for over 2 years. Not really cursed, but it's a really good airplane read. Da 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 da. Nice music to associate the book with. I don't like this. Something's up. An echo of a murder.
My God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
The 12th floor, you say?
What are you still doing
The 1920s, you say?
with everyone else?
I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
To the kitchen.
Watch out!
Ah! Interesting.
It's on your left.
Webbed fiends. Ha!
Solid. Send them back where they came from.
Let's see. Blast rate increase. You know what? Let's finally get that slam dunk trapping upgrade.
I guess some of them apparently fulminate to this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy about it.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
Right this way, guys. Seriously? There's nothing there and he fainted. Wow. I'm sorry, but that's just sad.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before. Don't.
Aha! A cursed microwave oven. The origins of this evil cooking device are unclear. What is known, however, is that demons and devils apparently love a home-cooked meal. Wait. Oops. Oh, great. The stuff's floating again.
Hey, cadet.
What's up, Ray? Can you guys hear those whispers? I hope so. Something about cuisine.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Vinkman do all this when you were chasing Slider?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds pretty big. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
Stuff's just floating randomly.
keep an eye out for a sign.
I got you, Winston. I'm just, cleaning out the black slime. Rats. The real culprits.
Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Could happen. Outside chance.
Can I? Okay. I like how casual you are about the possibility of me being electrocuted in water, but okay. Thanks, Ray. I wonder if this is how they lost their other cadets before I showed up. Well, at least I'm not standing in the water right now.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water then.
Let me guess, use the tether?
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
I already did it, Winston. Thank you.
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind, let's get back to the lobby.
Listen. What's that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just a help. Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
A chef ghost. Of course, it'd be really funny as if this ghost was somehow a play on Gordon Ramsay, right? It's raw! It's rubber! Look, I've seen Hell's Kitchen, okay? There's a lot of possible jokes that could be done here with the Ghostbusters if this was a ghost that was acting like Gordon Ramsay.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Aim high.
Behind you.
Hold on.
Where do you think you're going? Scan it for the guide now.
Find some...
I'm trying. If I can just see him. Alright. What is he weak to? The proton stream.
I'm hit. Need some help.
Hang on, Winston. Oh. They got you. Never mind.
Get out of here.
Ow! That hurt. Ow!
Hey, more trouble.
Excellent. It's in the spirit guide now.
There we go. Ow. Someone help me up, please. Or it's a game over.
Ooh, man.
Never mind. We all got killed. And that was the day the Ghostbusters died. Except for Venkman. Oh gosh, Venkman was the only survivor. We're all doomed. Come on. I'm realizing the previous version, when I had to reload a checkpoint, it at least played the theme.
There. Come on.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just a help. Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay? it to him.
I'm trying, Winston.
Look out! Above you!
It's on your left.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Uh-oh.
Not so fast.
Hold on, let me get these guys first.
Put in a trap, will you?
Good, good. Now just bring him in.
Get that one in the books.
Hey! Ha! Behind you!
There he is.
Ben! Run!
Look out, on your left.
There he is.
Stand clear. On the right.
Run!
Ah! Ah! That hurts. You check your aim.
Look behind you.
That's trouble. That's good. Keep working.
Get out of here. Where'd it go?
Ow. Ow.
Aim high.
All yours.
Let me bring you over to my trap here.
Oh, Rook. Well, look what the new kid dragged.
Turn around. Kapow, creep.
Ow.
Eyes high.
Hey, man, take it easy.
You gotta find some cover.
Now just bring him in.
Hey, I'm on your side.
Yow! Incoming!
Get in there.
Kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevators.
Oh, man. That guy was a little annoying. Again, I think it would have been really funny if he was shouting stuff that Gordon Ramsay shouted.
Thank God you're here.
Oh, nice to see you finally woke up.
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the Tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
Sure thing. But first, we need to find the cursed artifact. Up. No. Where are you? Ha! I found you. Swiss death clock. 1821. The infamous Swiss death clock was constructed by Herschel Gluck, genius but demented watchmaker. It is intended to show the exact time of death of anyone that comes near it. Sounds like something from a horror movie. A premise, anyway. When placed in the firehouse in close proximity to so many past life entities, the clock's hand spins out of control. Peter uses it as a desk fan. Of course he does. Peter's like, hey, nice. That's a lot of black slime in this room. I feel like I wonder if this is what it's like for pest control exterminator guys. It's like, oh, my goodness, so much work to do. No one cleans this place up. Gotta do so much cleaning whenever I have to show up here. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Just trying to get us some funds. That's all. Up we go.
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Indeed.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala node?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager, or node guardian, stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
Everybody got that?
Totally trapped transit company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady, you are full of surprises.
Oh boy.
Well, that was terrifying. The extremely
Yeah, no kidding.
likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
I mean, if this is a place where a murder took place from some famous witch, then yeah.
Nowhere. Impossible to get a significant fix. Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
They had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victim
Oh, lovely.
is in pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I'll tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
And I think that lady took the whole widow spider thing a bit too seriously with her job as an assassin. Hold on, Egon. I'm getting a blue reading here. Why is my guy crouched using this? You notice that? He's crouched for some reason. Why? Aha.
Come on.
Oh no. No. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, nasty. Ugh. A phantom flush toilet. Presented to His Majesty Edward VII as a diplomatic gift from the Moroccan ambassador, this stunning specimen of engineering and craftsmanship has been a harbinger of disaster and death since its initial casting. Unbeknownst to the ambassador, a Turkish drowning demon was bound to the magnificent throne as a fiendish assassination ploy. I like how it refers to the toilet as a throne because, as every man knows, his toilet is his throne. An insolent under-butler became the seat's first British victim when said servant tried to use it before Edward had a chance. The under-butler was dragged to his horrible, watery doom, and the toilet was quickly removed from the royal palace and thrown in the rubbish. It has since passed through many hands and households, spawning terror and tragedy in each. Even in this day and age, it is difficult to imagine that such a work of beauty is so incredibly deadly. So am I to understand that this toilet actually sucks in the people through the toilet, which, literally, to kill them? Is that why the image of it is covered in blood? And probably poo? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, that's dark. That's very dark when you start to think about it. Oh, that is awful. Egon, let's get out of here. I'd rather deal with that ghost witch than that toilet.
Please don't make me beg.
I'm sorry, Egon. I had to take care of a cursed toilet.
Ray, come here.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up. Until about 5 years ago when we remodeled.
Hear that?
Oh, no.
Greet our visitors.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, you first, Egon. I know that, Egon, but you'll forgive me, but I'd rather not be going up against spider ghosts. No, by all means, Egon. You first. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm the cadet. I don't have that kind of privilege. I'm gonna burn this floor to the... Oh, yeah, sure.
Knowledge is useful knowledge.
Oh, spider crawler. Oh, my gosh. Kill them with fire! So that's what he's using. Really? Okay. Oh, gosh. Seriously? Ah!
They love me. They make me strong.
This floor is undergoing significant metamorphosis. Ghost World is aggressively encroaching on ours. It's not even utilizing a portal. This is very bad.
Yeah, no kidding. This is very bad. Oh gosh, this is another nightmare scenario for me. Seriously.
My ankles. Goodness, we hardly know each other. What? What are you? No! Help! No, please.
Don't look at me, Egon.
It's the Ghost World crossing through, happening sooner than we expected. It looks like this is where the node is focused. We could use some help. Ray, are you there? Come in, Ray.
Of course.
Looks like it's up to us. Let's find 1221 and finish this.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh. Blue. It's this way. Oh gosh, what is that? Ugh. The unruly beard of V. Belasco. It was just hanging. It was just floating there in the hall. Russian demonologist Vladimir Belasco performed exorcisms throughout central Russia in the 20s and early 30s. He never noticed that one of the very minor subdemons that he cast out had escaped into his beard, a massive and wild nest that stirred envy in most men. Upon his death, the possessed beard left Belasco's face and stowed aboard a freighter to the Americas. The beard has a tendency to affix itself to the chins of unknowing victims while they speak to mock them, but rarely does any real harm. Wonderful. Ugh. Right behind you, Egon.
Multiple contacts. Are you ready?
No, but okay. I can't even see the room numbers here. How are we supposed to know which room it is if we can't even see the room numbers on the doors?
Look behind you.
Ah! Ah! Oh.
1220, 1222. No, 1221. Where is it? 1221 has to be here. Never trust the naked eye in this work. I'm sure it's here, even if we can't see it.
Aha.
Good thinking. It was here all along. Well, this looks inviting.
No kidding.
I don't like the look of this, but we've run out of options.
Come to me, little man. Don't be afraid.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. If she's a giant spider, I'd rather she just look like a human than a giant spider. Nope. Nope. This is one of those. Before this, I would have been like, nope, I quit. I'm out. I don't want to be part of the Ghostbusters no more.
We aren't alone.
Those are a lot of skeletons. Oh my gosh.
Which ones are these? These are not mine. Everyone here is mine. The quiet man, the angry man, the hungry man, the scuttling ones. Yes. Now you are.
Oh.
And that means you are mine.
Oh gosh. Of course she's a giant spider.
This won't hurt a bit.
I would love to challenge game developers to come up with something other than giant spiders for us to fight in games. But no, apparently not. If she jumps, if she, ah! Oh my goodness, the Spider Witch. She is weak to the proton stream. This anonymous woman, the authorities never discovered her identity, spent several years in the 20s living in the Hotel Sedgwick. There, for purposes only known to herself and to her master, Ivo Shandor, she lured men into her rooms and then murdered them, though it's uncertain if they were killed before or after they were hung from the ceiling and drained of their blood. As a reward for her efforts as a member of her inner circle after her death, Shandor used his substantial powers to elevate her, creating the Spider Witch. Now a terrifying spider-human fusion, she and her insect-like minions protect Shandor's interest in the strange twisted plane that exists immediately between our world and the ghost world. Nope, nope, you stay back! You stay back! Nope. Yeah, go after Egon. You attack Egon.
It's growing stronger. Don't let it power up.
Find the Spider Witch and interrupt her feeding. Okay, apparently she's this way. Oh my gosh, no! I don't wanna.
Don't let it recharge.
It's so hard to figure out where she is. I know I've got the PKE meter, but it's like...
Drill it. It's growing stronger.
Ooh, nice, Egon. He saw that right away. I'd rather fight in a big open area than a tight corridor.
Multiple contacts.
Ah! Yes! Oh my goodness, yes. Ah, it's over. I would throw down my weapon and be like, Egon, I quit.
Look, the mandala map. Ray, Winston, come in. You there?
Egon, what happened? You all right?
Their crew found the 13th floor and we shut it down. PKE levels are back to acceptable parameters. This node of the mandala is fully neutronized.
All right. Where are you? We went back down to the 12th floor and couldn't find anything. Everything seems pretty normal.
Looks like we're back in the Ruby Ballroom. We'll meet you at Ecto 1.
Somebody saw a cockroach.
Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Beckman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a mandala.
You were saying?
Shandor Island. It's here. It's too unstable. I'm gonna have to drop you guys in circle. If Ecto 8 sinks, we're sunk too.
Ray, since you're the most excited about going to Ghost Island, why don't I just take the boat? I thought I was making a nice gesture. You're giving me the suspicious look. Drop it instantly. Let's get going, because nobody enjoys rushing headlong towards their death more than this fella.
What's the story behind this place, Egon?
The Shandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Evo Shandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Ooh, okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Shandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Shandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
We're lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
Uh-huh.
It appears that we need to take that staircase to get inside.
And we will be...
And I am not swimming in the Hudson River in November. So, how do you want to get across?
Maybe that crane still works.
Guys, are you gonna... Yeah.
Well, if you could get that from over there to over here, make the world a better place.
Alright, how about you guys stop talking so I can end the video?
Boat wasn't enough. Now you want to activate some pre-Columbian death trap machinery.
Pre-Columbian death trap machinery utilizes an entirely different principle.
Well, I don't see any controls on that crane. How can we get it to move? Hey, what about the slime tether?
Don't be timid.
I'm not... You know what? You know what? Fine. I'm just waiting for them to finish their dialogue so I can end the video, and they just won't stop. This is one of the only times I'm actually complaining about them that they don't stop with the lines. It's like, come on, guys. Stop talking so I can end it. Well, now that horrifying nightmare is over... Gosh. Worst part of this game by far. Man. I need a break after that one. that got to me. So, anyways, we will be going through Shandor Island, which I'm guessing might be the last area of the game. I remember it's been years since I went through this. When we come back, stay tuned.